Hey there, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to be discussing the 10 laws of psychological power. Now, we all know that psychology is a powerful tool, and the right knowledge of psychological principles can be the difference between success and failure. And who better to learn from than by the legendary author Robert Greene? He's the mastermind behind the book, The 48 Laws of Power, which you may have read already. But no worries if you haven't. This video is going to summarize some of Greene's most salient points to help you use your mind's power to the fullest. But before we get into that, we've got a bonus for you too. If you stick around till the end of the video, we've got a special surprise that will take your understanding of these laws to the next level. Welcome to Wellness Lenses, where we talk about mental health and the journey to self-development. Without further ado, let's dive in. So let's take a moment to talk about what psychological power is and why it's so important. We often think of power as something external, like wealth or physical strength, but psychological power is more subtle and complex. And it's more important because it's something that no one can take away from you. Law number 1 is master your emotions. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you said or did something you regretted later on, just because you were feeling angry or frustrated? We've all been there, right? Mastering your emotions is about understanding your emotions and how they can affect your behavior and decisions. Start by paying attention to how you're feeling throughout the day and notice what triggers certain emotions. Next, find healthy ways to express and manage your feelings. And finally, learn to be empathetic and understanding, rather than reacting defensively or aggressively. Law number 2 is never outshine the master. It's not about dimming your own light or holding yourself back, but rather about being mindful of the power dynamics in any given situation. Let's say you're at work and you have a boss or a mentor who has more experience and knowledge than you do. If you're constantly trying to show them up or take credit for their work, it's not going to end well. But if you show respect and deference by acknowledging their expertise and supporting their ideas, you're building a relationship of trust and loyalty. And in turn, you'll gain their respect and admiration, which can lead to more opportunities for advancement. Law number 3, say less than necessary. We often think that to be powerful or persuasive, we need to talk a lot and make our point clear. But the truth is, sometimes less really is more. When we talk too much, we run the risk of diluting our message and even revealing too much about ourselves. It's like playing poker and showing your hand too early. Instead, listen more. Take the time to think before you speak. Choose our words carefully and know when to stop. The 4th law is to keep others in suspended terror. Create a sense of fear or uncertainty in others so that they are always on edge, not knowing what you might do next. One way is to be unpredictable. By keeping people guessing, you create a sense of anxiety and fear in them, which can make them more likely to comply with your wishes. Now I know you're thinking, isn't this kind of manipulative? And yes, it can be if used in the wrong way. But if you use this law ethically and responsibly, it can be a useful tool for gaining influence and achieving your goals. Law number 5, use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. This one is about finding the right balance between being honest and giving generously, while also being careful not to reveal too much or give too much away too soon. By selectively sharing information and being generous with your time, resources, or expertise, you can create a sense of reciprocity and build a positive reputation for yourself. This can make it easier for you to influence and persuade others to your point of view, or to get them to do what you want them to do. Before we move on, if you're enjoying this video so far, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content about self-development and mental health. It really helps our channel, and your kindness will go a long way. Law number 6, put others in debt. Think about it this way. When you do something for someone else, they feel a sense of indebtedness to you. They might not even realize it consciously, but they feel like they owe you something in return. And that can be incredibly powerful when it comes to getting what you want. Of course, you don't want to abuse this power, but used wisely, this law can be a great tool for building strong relationships, getting people to do what you want, and even helping others out in the process. Law 7. Cultivate an air of unpredictability. It's like watching a suspenseful movie. You can't look away because you never know what's going to happen next. But don't confuse being unpredictable with being unreliable. You could try changing up your routines or habits, maybe wear something unexpected, or say something out of character. Just remember to stay true to yourself and don't do anything that goes against your values or beliefs. The next law is recreate yourself. This law is about recognizing your weaknesses, working on them, and embracing change. But it's not just about changing for the sake of change. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, and it starts with self-awareness and a willingness to change. This might mean developing new skills, changing your mindset, or even reinventing your image. Doing this unlocks a whole new level of potential and possibility. You become a force to be reckoned with, and people start to take notice. Law number 9. Play on people's need to believe to create a cult-like following. Now, this law might sound a bit sinister, but it's actually something that we see in everyday life. We all have a need to believe in something, whether it's a religion, a political ideology, or even just a favorite sports team. And when someone comes along and presents themselves as a charismatic leader with a compelling message, it can be easy to get caught up in the excitement. According to Robert Greene, we do this because we all have a deep-seated desire to belong to something greater than ourselves. And when we find a group or a leader that we believe in, it can be incredibly empowering. And finally, law number 10. Master the art of timing. People often look at this law from the angle of knowing when to seize the opportunity in your life. But mastering the art of timing also means being aware of the timing of others and making a move when they least expect it. So there you have it, the 10 laws of psychological power. Live by these, and you'll have the right mindset, strategies, and tactics to make others see things from your perspective. And as promised, you've earned a bonus for watching till this point. So here are 3 unconventional habits that will help you build mental strength and live by those laws we've just discussed. The first is embracing failure, which is uncomfortable and can be downright embarrassing. But the truth is, failure is a necessary part of growth. When you fail, you have the opportunity to learn from your mistakes and come back stronger. So, fail and then use that experience to become a better version of yourself. The next habit is to practice self-compassion. This may seem counterintuitive, especially when we're talking about mental strength, but hear me out. Self-compassion is about treating yourself with kindness and understanding. The next time you're feeling down, give yourself the same compassion you would offer a friend in need. The third and final habit is to disconnect from technology. We are constantly bombarded with notifications and distractions from our devices, so we never give our minds a chance to just rest and recharge. Turn off your phone, go for a walk, read a book, or just spend some time in nature. Trust me, this can help you build mental resilience and reduce stress. So there you have it. Give these 3 unpopular habits a try and see how they work for you. Remember, building mental strength is a process, so be patient and keep at it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.